Welcome to another financially fabulous episode. You've come to the right place if you want to learn about money and get inspired to take small steps to improve your finances. I'm Lee Moore, and while I'm not a financial planner, I'll show you what I've learned. In this episode, I'll be explaining what the stock market is. Come on, this will be fabulous. So what is the stock market and why does it go up and down? Well, if you've been wondering, let's take the guilt out of not knowing and just get to the answer. In plain English, of course. The stock market is a market where shares of publicly traded companies are issued or given out and are traded through exchanges. This market is also called the equity market. This market gives companies access to funds, called capital, in exchange for small pieces of the company, called shares. Let's look at it another way. The stock market allows the average investor, like you and me, to participate in the financial results of publicly traded companies. Not all companies are traded on the stock market, just those which are public. And a public company is a company that has shares for the public to buy. That's why public companies and the stock market essentially go hand in hand together. Now, when I say participate in financial results, obviously, as an investor owning shares, you would want the company to do well and the value of the shares to go up. But that isn't always the case, and the value of a share can also just as easily go down. Let me explain that if you own a share or several shares, you're called a shareholder. There are a few ways to make money in the stock market as a shareholder. If you own shares in a stock and the value of the stock goes up and then you sell it, you'll have the added value of the difference between your original purchase and the sale, and that's considered your profit or a capital gain. Some stocks have something called a dividend. That's when a company gives a distribution of cash from their earnings or shares to their shareholders. Individual stock prices go up and down every day because of a number of different factors. But for now, let's just take a look at supply and demand. If more people want to buy a stock than those who own it and want to sell it, the price moves up. There is more demand than there is supply. The opposite is true too. If lots of people want to sell a stock that they own and nobody wants to buy it, then the price will go down. In this case, there is more supply than there is demand. There are many other factors that can contribute to how the stock market performs. These include company earnings, wars and conflicts, government policy changes, technology changes, and natural disasters, just to name a few. Of course, the goal of investing is to make money. So in theory, you want to buy low and sell high, but that isn't necessarily easy to do, and of course, it's never guaranteed. Investing in the stock market can be profitable, but you can also lose a lot of money. It's important to be educated in your choices, and it's often beneficial to use a good financial planner or an expert to help you with your investment decisions. When the market is doing well, your money can grow significantly, but make sure that you never invest in anything without a clear understanding of what you're investing in. You need to be prepared for the possibility that you could incur a financial loss. That brings me to today's tweetable. You can get great returns in the stock market provided you're comfortable with the risks. Okay, here's my challenge to you. If you aren't familiar with the stock market, I want you to look up the New York Stock Exchange, which is the world's largest stock exchange. And I want you to take a look at its performance over 10 years and 20 years. You can see that while stocks go up and down all the time, over the long time, the trend is upwards. Leave a comment below letting me know how you feel about investing in the stock market. Don't forget to access the free downloadable below at leemore.money to help you with this challenge. Did you like this video? Did you learn something? Subscribe to my channel. It's free. And then share it with your friends. And if you want even more tips and tricks to make your financial journey fun and exciting, come on over to lemore.money and sign up for email updates. Remember, I'm not here to change who you are or how you live your life. I just have strategies to make you even more financially fabulous. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, stay fabulous. What I get so confused about is the ticker symbols. It's ABC and DEF and SBT, and I never know what those things mean. I just want to make more money.